It's the ALGS Open, the elimination finals. The top 10 teams are heading to Championship Sunday to compete for $1 million, while the bottom 10 are going home. It's game 1 of the set, and we're on World's Edge, and the zone is going to be pulling towards Skyhook. This is great news for S8UL, who land nearby at Landslide. The rotation should be easy, and they'll get one of the best possible spots in zone, unless...
Right here, no?
Yeah, there's someone in there. There's one there.
俺撃てない、俺撃てない。いやいや、撃っていいよ。せーの。Nice. On my left side, it's got killed. On tracks.
I'm trying to run.
I'm slowing down. Fail.
Yeah, like, I kind of just turned around, saw them on the bridge, and I was like, I'm booking it.
So Legacy goes down, and in that moment, Sharky and Jesco have unfortunately been forced to run opposite directions. This can be a disaster for their game. In Battle Royales, there's a lobby full of teams, and gradually throughout the game, the playable space on the map will become limited as the circle begins to close, and the storm does an increasing amount of damage to you if you step outside of its playable area. And because of this, naturally, the best way to win is to try to use an educated prediction on where the game's going to end, and to get there as early as possible. In Apex Legends, teams are able to scan a ring console, allowing them to make these predictions with much better accuracy. So when a ring pulls nearby like this one did for S8UL, the surrounding teams generally have a stronger chance to win than the teams further out. I explained all of that to say that S8UL's entire early game plan is pretty much dead in the water. Playing as a duo is near impossible at the highest levels, so Jesco and Sharky are going to have to invest their time into trying to get Legacy back into the game via a crafter and a respawn beacon. But there is a lifeline. Jesco is moving into Skyhook, and a crafter is right in front of him. He can use this to craft Legacy's banner, and since they have Newcastle, a support legend, in their composition, the crafter will also spawn a mobile respawn beacon that Jesco can use to get him back in the game in a safe position.
Yeah, he's your maybe now. I'm resing.
Yeah, I'm coming.
We should cross northwest.
Yeah, wait.
The buildings. We can try to get this one. Should be free.
Yeah, we can.
Let's go. Yeah, I'm looking forward.
Following. Full story?
No,
You good?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Zone.
Open on the right.
Newcastle. One.
Might be able to get another ult. No, just play soft.
If something goes bad, obviously the guys don't normally react to things, but he like let out like a big sigh, and he was like, oh, fuck, man.
Fuck.
We've just died, reset, and died in the open again. Yeah.
I'm dead.
Dying off a reset is one of the most tilting things that can happen, because you've like put in all this work, you're back on the horse, you're like ready to go for it, and then you just die again.
Can you open the door?
I'm gonna hit ult TP.
Oh, res.
Hit ult TP and just leave.
With that initial reset, they were probably fine. They had a bit of a delay, but they were in Skyhook as a full trio. But with Legacy and Sharky both going down, Jesco has to make an escape. And to make matters worse, although Sharky was able to grab Legacy's banner, Jesco wasn't able to get Sharky's, as realized Nova on the opposite side was Wraith TPing to try and get the full wipe and loot. The only reason Jesco was able to escape though? Alter. Alter is one of the best characters in the entire game. Her ultimate is called the Void Nexus. It essentially is a device that she can place down, and it creates a large radius in which her team are still within it. They can simply look at it, hold the interact key, and teleport back. It's essentially a get out of jail free card that allows for Jesco to leave Skyhook entirely. Even if he wasn't being pushed by Realize here, with the entire lobby heading his way, it's unlikely he makes it out of Skyhook without the Alter TP. So instead of dying in 19th, S8UL are still alive, but Jesco has to find another crafter. First, he respawns Legacy over at Countdown, then the duo makes their way further south to staging and get Sharky back in the game.
Oh, I've crafted the wrong thing. You need to craft banner. Holy fuck. Thank fuck I'm not alone.
And then we had to craft again when I did craft banner.
And then he fucking...
Yeah. and then I crafted a bat.
Yeah, I don't know if they heard me laugh at all, but I was definitely dying inside, just laughing at myself.
Jesco let out another sigh at that point, and that's so, you know, shit's bad when Jesco's just like, bro.
Now listen, I'm sure we've all been here. You're trying to craft your teammates' banners, but out of habit, you accidentally craft a battery. Even the pros have those moments. Anyway, S8UL are back in the game, and when we peek at the ring, oh boy. They are basically the furthest team from Skyhook besides VK Gaming, who literally started on the complete opposite side of the map.
Honestly, it's just, I was thinking we're gonna win the game because every time we have the most scuffed start ever, we win. Every single time. It's just bound to happen.
Very recently started IGLing, so all the games were like very messy, especially go back another month. And it was like extremely messy, so those were the games that, badly enough, we'd had the most practice in.
I was kind of just in a state of just like, what the fuck is happening? But at the same time, I kind of thought, oh, it's actually not going to be that bad. The lobby quality hasn't been like the greatest throughout the entire LAN anyway. So I was kind of like, even though it's a Skyhook zone, there's probably something free. It might not be end zone, but we can get in.
Just look forward. I think it's rush.
I don't see anyone.
Right.
4-story.
That side's free.
Yeah, I think we slide down.
Yeah, we can just... I think we can front for it.
Yeah.
Don't want to waste
I'm
it.
just going through.
There's fences in front of us on the thing.
Yeah.
Just
I hear
old
anyone,
fences. Yeah, both fences.
Alright, tunnel. Catwalk.
Yeah.
Yep. 43 blue.
Shooting.
Catwalk. Cracked one. 70 flash, 70 flash, first guy.
Netting it.
Did. Nice. Burning the last guy. There is wall crash kill.
Dropping bottom floor.
Yeah, I'm down.
Going.
I'm going. Q, second floor, maybe.
Going in queue.
Oh, no, I did it. Yeah, I did it.
Taking Q.
I'm up.
Going in.
Green knock.
Dropping bottom.
Okay, nice.
Bottom.
Oh, another Q behind them.
Good one. Last one. I'm batting.
Nice, head.
Out bottom floor.
Come second block, come second.
Clear fight win, but in comes a third party from 9 Lives.
Let me check. Is that a knock on the right?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, it is.
We need to
Trade, maybe trade.
Yeah, we need to throw this right now.
Come back second.
I think he's up there. I'm getting the other first and then coming up.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know where he is.
Okay, fail. Fuck it.
Nice.
One kills. Okay. We're wrapping all the way around right side, bottom green.
On the window.
Wait, someone else in?
One.
Is it him or?
Batting.
No, new team. On the window.
I'm just calling myself. I'm batting.
Yours, bottom.
They're all three in there.
At 70 on one.
I'm coming up to 11. I'm coming up to.
One
tap.
Nice.
Right another.
1 HP on another.
One tap.
Come.
Take forward.
Yeah, I'm hitting it. I can't hit it.
Oh, I can't.
Bro, what?
Oh,
I
no
can't
way.
hit it. Holy fuck.
I couldn't hit the TP for like 5 seconds. I thought for sure I was dead before even taking it. And then made it out with 1 HP. And I'm like, they're definitely just going to chase us through the portal. But luckily enough, they just didn't for some reason.
Yeah, how does it feel not being able to hit the TP, Sharky?
Well, all three of us couldn't hit it. Yeah, I was subject to torture. Like, I was about 0.1 seconds off hitting it, and then Legacy picks me.
Yeah, start resing while I'm trying to get into the portal.
And he did that like 5 times.
Legacy's trying to hit the portal, and is it like you can't hit Altar Portal like through Catwall? Like if you're looking at it through the wall or something? There was just like, for whatever reason, all 3 of them couldn't hit it. And then Jesco gets out, Sharky starts taking it, and I see Legacy pick him up. What are we doing? And then he drops him, and then he picks him up again, and then he drops him, and all I can hear is Legacy like,
I can't hit it.
Oh, I can't.
Bro, what?
and then Sharky gets thirsted, and he throws his hands up, and he's like, dude, like, what the fuck? And then Legacy ends up getting knocked and taking it before they thirst him.
Now the fight went wrong, but once again, the Altar Ultimate saves them. Legacy had decided to burn Newcastle Wall prior to the third party arriving. This decision buys Jesco valuable time to pop a battery, while simultaneously giving him a slight shield regen because Legacy had taken the perk that gives regen shortly after slamming down a wall. Jesco was literally one shot when he backed off the stairs to heal, and while popping the battery, he takes 2 bullets of damage, meaning without the Newcastle perk regen, Jesco dies here. Jesco himself, though, had Catalyst walled prior to batting, which also cuts off line of sight from 9 Lives, allowing him to finish this battery. While he's escaping, behind him, Legacy is attempting to revive Sharky, but goes down, and yet somehow he gets insane luck. Cersei on 9 Lives has to reload his P20s while trying to finish off Legacy. That combined with this little pocket behind the Newcastle wall and the Catalyst wall, he manages to just get the teleport off. So while S8UL is able to reset, on the other side of 9 Lives building, Cat, the team that S8UL had killed 2 of earlier, is now getting a revive on top of the building after Taxington had escaped.
Team on our left. Listen, we need to cross the street and get into first.
Okay. Coming.
Yeah, wall. Yeah, gear.
Yeah. Okay. Rolling.
Come.
I'm just hearing.
Go inside. Secure.
This draws the attention of multiple squads nearby, allowing for S8UL to sneak to another crafter that spawned later in the game to craft Sharky back up and get him back. But the zone is closing, meaning they have no time to pull out a respawn just yet. Legacy and Jesco have to find a spot as a duo.
Coming your side.
On my
They're
ping.
running right. Yeah, okay.
They're running right. They're wood off right.
Yep. Walking towards them. We might be able to take like a floor. No,
No.
we have to get under mid.
They're picking over.
Yeah.
Different.
Just keep running right. They're resing. Keep going around the building.
Yep.
Around the building, like to front diner. Wait, kills right here. Maybe just kill these guys. Fuck them. They're both one.
One. Yeah.
Getting
Doing
kills.
I'm going in.
Take you through.
Nice. Front diner now.
Yeah, I'm going. Can swap.
Go.
I died design.
Run.
Might be resible.
I'm resing. Might be green scanning us.
Yeah. I have nothing. No wall.
Just stabilize. I'm not gonna put maybe down straight away.
Batting.
Yeah, you have a minute.
No kidding.
Okay.
It should be fine. Green's our only threat from pushing us when I maybe.
Yeah. I've taken the swap out of the body, okay?
Ready? I'm.
Yeah.
After you, I'm putting maybe down.
And once they've kind of got this little cubby, realize Nova from the building to their north spots them out and wants to try and prevent the respawn. But SAUL is able to hold off the duo and pick off one of their members.
Someone's climbing on us. Climbing on us. Kill him. Red dead. Thirst. Dead.
Nice.
Yeah.
But as soon as Sharky fell out of that dropship, I was like, yeah, alright, it's fucking on. Like, we're back.
In that spot, they end up getting Sharky back in the game, and this is where another part of Alter's kit comes in big. Alter's tactical ability is the Void Passage. Alter creates a portal on one side of a wall, which then enables her, or anyone else who walks through it, to pop out somewhere else. And SAUL's cross is difficult, as up on the ultimate height sits GHS Boom, who know that S8 has to move with this zone close. S8 can either run to the left where GHS are laying down grenades to destroy them on the walkout, or they can climb over the fence where surely at least one of them will die, if not two, while attempting to make the cross all the way underneath GHS. And with GHS needing to leave this building soon anyway, they could possibly just drop on them following a knock to get the full wipe. Instead, Alter is able to not only TP them through the wall, but because the street above them is slightly elevated, they are able to go underneath it and actually teleport through the entire street itself, causing the rotate to be entirely safe. Now, while SAUL are moving underneath GHS, realize the one who lost out on a member to them earlier are trying to get the respawn, but with SAUL pressuring them out of this spot, they have to move deeper into zone. And then S8 strikes immediately and is able to wipe the duo, clearing their backs.
Okay, we're just gonna walk around bottom.
Yeah, I'm walk with
We
me.
have to get like outside of the wall here. Outside of the wall here, okay?
Someone needs it.
Okay, we need triple swing the left side because they're gonna be there.
Yeah, ready? Let's
Yeah.
go kill him now. Come.
Picking it.
Hey, close. Crypto one. Dead.
I'm chilling. I'm on.
Nice.
I'm batting.
And with this, SAUL, despite everything that has happened, have half of this end zone to themselves. That said, when it closes, their current spot behind this wall is not safe, forcing them to move forward into a dangerous position. There is a safe spot though in this corner, currently occupied by VK Gaming, which brings us to the final part of Alter's kit. Alter has a passive ability where she can see enemy death boxes from afar and is able to loot them from a distance of up to 75 meters away. S8 spot out that the new castle wall VK is playing behind is not energized, meaning that it will no longer be able to zap incoming grenades.
Yeah, we have this whole side.
Stuck in that corner, bro.
Okay.
Where are you chilling?
Corner east now, yeah, slow down. Inside corner east, right here, shooting through the windows. We spot
They don't have fucking, bro. Their thing's not energized. We can nuke
Yeah,
them.
I'm looking.
And as soon as I see that wall like not energized, it's kind of like just a free ticket to, oh, they're dead. The entire time, because I was like looting the boxes with the Alter passive, and I think there were just no meds on the boxes, or we had enough meds at that point, I'm not sure. But the only thing I could ever find were just grenades. So I had like a good 6 or 7 at this point. So I was just like, oh my god. This is prime time. Just start throwing nades.
Shoot the wall up. Just shoot the wall out.
Knocked one.
Nice, knocked another. Nice.
They're dead. What the?
This gives S8 a clear path to win the game now. Play their spot as long as possible. On zone close, take the corner VK was playing and decimate any teams coming over to their side of the wall. First comes Envy from the train station.
These guys.
Striking cues on us.
Jumped. Dead. Left.
You said dead?
Dead. Yeah, one knock.
Swing the catwall.
Yeah, coming.
Got Castle's weak. Castle's one.
Two dead. Just one guy.
With you.
Shoot through the knocks.
Dead.
Nice. We need to get back.
Take my key back.
I'm on it. I will.
Yeah.
And finally,
Any elk cells?
I got a red helmet. Hit.
Yeah, no.
So someone take that.
I'm coming back to you.
These guys are gonna climb out.
Someone take this red. Yeah,
Yeah,
grab
we're
it.
good.
Bat cells on the ground. Jessica.
I'm going far.
Yeah.
No, to stay together. Then we have to.
We're getting EP'd. No.
Rip me. I'll take
We're
it.
good.
We
Good
got
shredded.
fucked. I was just sitting on you guys.
Yeah, we have to go to the heady after, okay? They're gonna jump at us.
Red arcing.
I'm gonna queue out here and then
You're right. Climb.
Yeah.
They're jumping out. Come to me. Come to me. Come to me.
Yeah,
Cat. Oh,
Nice, nice.
just we're getting
Play
spread to the
slow,
wall.
play slow, play slow.
Sit behind my wall. Sit behind my wall. And we're good. Shoot right. Sit behind my wall. They're gonna queue through, okay?
Cat's on.
K left side as well.
They're dying.
Nice. He's left. Shooting left. Crypto one.
One shot fuse.
One. Swing forward.
I'm seeing left side.
Kill these guys left. Kill these guys left.
Take it. Get above them. Get above.
Get above them. Yep.
Newcastle.
Newcastle dead. Last guy in zone. Weak. Nice.
What the fuck was that?
I think it was kind of just a about time moment. Like we hadn't won a game up to that point. The game was just incredibly scuffed from the start. It was kind of just like, how have we won that? And about time, like both those feelings just mixed together is kind of like, yeah, I just couldn't believe it. It's like, what the fuck?
I mean, yeah, it's just like, how the fuck did we win that game? And then I was like, also like relieved, like we basically just made finals with one game.
S8UL in a LAN elimination finals, despite having to respawn 4 separate times and being basically one of the furthest teams away from zone with little to no loot to their name for most of this game, were able to drop a 15 kill win. And the character that they can thank for why all of this was possible is Alter.
Definitely, if we didn't have Alter there, we definitely would have ended very, very poorly in that first game, I think.
And just as a little side Easter egg, because of how absurd this game was, the next game started out in a little bit of a chalked fashion too, because of course it did.
Cat got banned that game, and we spent a good amount of time discussing how the fuck that game went down, what the fuck happened, and a mechanic with legend picks in Apex is that if the legend you're hovering gets picked before you or gets banned, it auto-selects your most played character or the character with most kills. But at LAN, you play on blank accounts that don't have previous stats. And Cat got banned, and we didn't change who we were hovering. So going into that game, Sharky was first pick and he took Alter. Jesco was second, and he was hovering Cat. We made the comm to swap to Watson, and we were just going to go Alter, Watson, Castle, and just play a pretty similar game. Hopefully we get, zone prior from Landslide, and we play there early. But we didn't realize Cat got banned, or Jesco was still hovering her. So pick 2 came around, and Jesco picked Newcastle. For the first time since I've been on the team at least. So 2 or 3 months. And then we all went, Jesco, what the fuck, man? And he's like, I was hovering... Cat got banned, and then Legacy said, "Fuck it, I'm picking Watson, man. Like we just got to play it." And we played a game out with Jesco on Newcastle for the first time. Like he could have picked anyone. It could have been Revenant, it could have been Octane, and he just happened to pick the best legend in the game.
I think that you look at that VOD review and you go, "This was really good," and also, this was really lucky. Like it does have to be a good mix of both.